Akhenaten, the pharaoh who betrayed the gods, the heretic king who tried to rewrite Egypt, a tale of obsession, isolation, and a ruler who dared to erase centuries of belief and paid the price. In a land of many gods, one man rose and said, "There is only one." His name was Akhenaten, and he would become the most controversial pharaoh in Egyptian history. Some called him visionary, some called him mad, and long after his death, Egypt tried to erase him from history. But stories have a way of surviving. The rise of Akhenaten. He was born Amenhotep IV, son of Pharaoh Amenhotep III. When he became king, Egypt was powerful, rich, and deeply religious. Temples worshipped dozens of gods, Ra, Osiris, Isis, Anubis. But Akhenaten saw something different. He worshipped Aten, the sun disk, not as a god among gods, but as the only god, the first monotheist. He banned the worship of other gods, closed their temples, chiseled their names off walls. Priests were stripped of power. He renamed himself Akhenaten, servant of Aten. And then he built a new capital city from scratch, Amarna, a place for his god, and his god alone. It was a revolution, but revolutions make enemies. Queen Nefertiti and a mysterious family. At his side was the beautiful Queen Nefertiti. Together they ruled in isolation, far from the old cities. They had 6 daughters, no sons. Some say his health was failing. Others say he went mad. By the end of his reign, Egypt was unstable. The people were angry. The temples abandoned. The gods silent. The fall. After Akhenaten's death, his capital was abandoned. The priests returned. The temples reopened. His name was scratched off monuments. Even his body was never found. Egypt wanted to forget him, as if he never existed. But he was remembered, and yet his ideas survived. Some historians believe he was the first true monotheist in recorded history. Long before Moses, long before any book was written, he tried to change the soul of a civilization. And though he failed, his flame still flickers in the shadows of history. He stood alone, against thousands of years of belief. He tried to change the gods. He tried to change the stars. And in doing so, he changed how we tell stories about power, faith, and the cost of being different.